Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference Champion. And right now we've got a good matchup, a collision between two teams in the AAC. As we're going to see the North Texas Mean Green taking on the Charlotte 49ers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Charlotte's offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
The 49ers, first and 10 here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Here's the second down play. Now they'll run a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, and he finds his target. He has the first, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So North Texas's offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys. Expect from them today.
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Breaks free. Pulls it in. It's Sheffield. Before he goes out of bounds, it'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The shotgun running play called. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He has first down yardage at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. No huddle now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Grab down the middle. It's Hammond. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 25. Powering through the defender. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up, You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Austin. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Charlotte in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the 49ers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Weber. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. The 49ers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up. Inside the 10.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Back to throw. It's Morris. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running past the 45. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. The shotgun handoff here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And out comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Dropping back, it's Morris. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he boots it high into the air. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half?
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll be brought down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Charlotte.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update here.
Chris, talk about an exciting first half. But then again, what else might you expect here in the AAC championship game? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the AAC Championship.
And the 49ers will kick this away to start the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route. Being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
1st down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Ward. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Contact as he threw it. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Now the offense is set up with a short field. On the run, it's Porter. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back, trying to extend the play. With the catch, it's Austin. And the defense storms not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Looks like he's going to run it. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
This quarterback is making his big plays in most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Keeping it on the ground here. Boom! And the 49ers moving quickly down the field here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down.
And he scores. Touchdown, 49ers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Running back grabs it on a screen, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Bringing it back, it's Montgomery. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Charlotte in the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. It's caught. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the 1st down. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hammond. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
Finding space at the 20. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense now operating in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made on the right side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1 possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game.
And the 2-point try fails, and they can't get any closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
North Texas, 13.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here.
Let's go.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught, completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The 49ers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. They'll test the right side here. Breaking free at midfield. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Single back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call themselves champions of the AAC. That's a major goal realized, but now we have to see if the committee is going to reward this championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.